Let us start yoga session with Om chanting. Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Raise both your hands, rub the palms, and feel the warmth on your face, on your body. Now we can start with some exercises to warm up in yogic jogging. Stand up. There are 12 poses, 12 exercises. Each exercise can be repeated from 5 to 20 times, like this. Next, if you can jump, do like this. Oh, next, try to touch your thighs to chest. With jumping, you can do. Next, half squat. You can do a full squat if you can, like this. Or you can do half squat and rotate your knees like this. Next, both feet apart, like this. Hands in front, no movement of hands, just move your legs by bending your knee. You can sit in this position like this. If you can't do initially, you can take rest of the support of your hands like this. Then when you can do without support, you can do like this. Next, one leg in front, one behind. Try to bend your knee up to 90 degree. The leg behind should remain straight like this. Next, breathe in while going back, breathe out while coming forward. Next, raise your left hand and bend towards right. Then right hand bend towards left. But remember, the elbow should not move. Bend. Elbow should be straight and your lower hand should go to the ground. Next, from your right hand, try to touch your left foot, and from your left hand, try to touch your right foot. If you have backache, don't bend forward, do like this. You can do this in sitting position also. Next, Both feet together. Raise your arms. Then try to touch your feet. Urdhvastasana and Padhastasana. Next, PT. If you cannot jump, if you can jump, do like this. Next, your feet on left side, your hands on right side. Then your feet on right side, hands on left side. You can do with jumping like this, and you can twist. Relax. Just observe the changes in the body. Observe your breaths. Observe your heartbeat. Observe the warmth felt in the body. Next, you can do Surya Namaskar. There are 12 poses in Surya Namaskar. Pose 1 to 5 is repeated in reverse order from pose 8 to 12. 6 and 7 are different. Whenever you bend forward, breathe out. Whenever you bend backward, breathe in. So you can do like this. There are 12 poses, and it's the first pose is Namaskar Asana. Number 2, breathe in, Urdhvastasana. Number 3, breathe out, Padhastasana. Try to touch the ground with your hands without bending knees. Number 4, left foot will go backward. Your right foot and both hands are in align. This is Ashwa Sanchalan Asana. Number 5, Parvatasana. Both feet together. Try to touch the heel on the ground and try to see your thumb like that. Number 6, try to touch your knees, chest and your chin to the ground. Hips should be above, like this. This is Ashta Pranamya Sashtang Asana. Number 7 is Bhujangasana. Breathe in. Number 8, again repeat of 5. It is Parvatasana. Number 9, breathe in with your left foot coming between your both hands. Ashwa Sanchalan Asana. Number 10, again Padhastasana, breathe out. Number 11, Urdhvastasana, breathe in. And number 12, this is Namaskar Asana. By this way, we can do Surya Namaskar. And it can be repeated starting from 2, 3, and you can increase up to 12 daily. And if you don't have time of other exercises, you can do it in fast manner up to 108 times, like this. Sit down. Now we'll do pranayam. In pranayam, 5 things to be remembered: method, timing, concentration, continuity, and devotion. Sit in any comfortable position. You can sit in Sukhasana, you can sit in Siddhasana, you can sit in Padmasana or Vajrasana. You can sit on chair, you can sit with support with legs extended like this, but back should be straight in any position. Now we'll start with Bhastrika Pranayam. Long deep breath. This is method. Breathe as much as you can. Breathe out as much as you can. You are taking 8 to 10 times more oxygen in comparison to normal breath. Normal breath is your tidal volume, that is 350 to 500 ml of air. When you breathe in completely and breathe out completely, you can increase this to 3000 to 4000 ml of air. 8 to 10 times more oxygen. This oxygen reaches every cell of body through blood circulation and energizes every cell. So do it for 5 minutes continuously. If you have heart problem, high blood pressure, the speed of breathing should be slow. Breathe in 4 to 5 seconds, breathe out in 4 to 5 seconds. If you don't have that problem, you can increase the speed. You can do in 1 second. But remember, speed should be so that you can do it continuously for 5 minutes and you do not have to create tension. Do with ease, with smile. With every breath, concentrate on the energy flowing inside. With every breath, body and mind are getting energized. Every cell is getting energized. When you do like this for 5 minutes, the whole body is charged with energy. Every cells get activated. Vital force increases. The capacity to fight with diseases increases. Cancer cells cannot thrive in oxygenated environment. Lungs are expanding fully, so all lung problems are benefited, like asthma, bronchitis, bronchiectasis, fibrosis of lung, all are benefited. With do it continuously for 5 minutes. With full devotion, with God's grace, I am getting this energy, I am able to take this breath. Feel gratitude for the oxygen supplied by the trees, without which we cannot survive. So do it for at least 5 minutes. If you have long-term disease, lung problems, you can increase it up to 25 to 30 minutes. Relax. Next is Kapalbhati. Method is by forcefully contracting the abdomen, breathe out forcefully. The exhalation is active, inhalation is passive. You do not try to breathe in, not like this. Just breathe out with contraction of abdomen, as if you are coughing. What happens when we cough? Breath comes out, the tummy goes inside. So breathe out, tummy in. This is the method. Don't move your neck and head. Don't try squeeze your eyes like this. Don't do like this. Don't do like this. Don't do like this. Just contraction of abdomen only. No other organs should move. You can squeeze your anus and genitals inside when you are contracting. This will help in problems of anus and genitals. And also if you have backache, do like this with support. You can sit with support. There are few contraindications for Kapalpati. Those who have active bleeding from intestines, large hernia, or open heart surgery, or major abdominal surgery in last 6 months should not do Kapalbhati. In females, in menses and in pregnancy, this should not be done. Rest everybody can do. If you have heart problem, high blood pressure, you should do it slowly. Normal speed is 1 stroke per second, means 60 strokes in a minute. But if you have heart problem, high blood pressure, speed should be a bit low. If you don't have any problem and you can do it in fast manner, you can increase the speed up to 120 strokes per minute. like this. With every breath, this should be done at least 15 minutes. But if you cannot do continuously for 15 minutes, do it 5 minutes 3 times. At least 5 minutes continuously should be done. Then you will have the effect of Kapalbhati. If you have long-term diseases like diabetes, you should do it for half an hour. If you have cancer, you can increase the dose up to 1 hour morning, evening. This activates our excretory organs, all 4 excretory organs, from breath, from urine, from stool, from skin in by sweats. All these 4 excretory organs are stimulated, activated by Kapalbhati. And when all waste is going out from the body by these, the body becomes healthy. Every disease is benefited by Kapalbhati and Anulom Vilom Pranayama. So, with every breath, think that all the waste material from the body and waste voices from the mind are going out. तन और मन स्वच्छ और स्वस्थ हो रहे हैं. With this determination, with this positive visualization, do Kapalbhati. You can focus on the organ, particular organ which you have some problem. Suppose if you have type 2 diabetes, concentrate on your liver, that all waste material from the liver is going out and the liver is becoming clean and healthy. If you have kidney problems, focus on your kidneys. Visualize that it is now healthy. Don't visualize your disease, but the organ which has disease, visualize that it is now healthy. Whatever you visualize, gradually it starts happening. So with every breath, concentrate on your organs. By this way, there are 2 benefits. Number 1, you do it with concentration, and number 2, energy gets pinpointed at that particular organ or part of the body, and that gets more energy and more revitalizing forces reach there. Relax. You can do it for 15 minutes. Just feel the changes in the body with closed eyes. Do pranayam with closed eyes so that your mind doesn't wander away. Now raise your both hands, rub the palms, feel the warmth on your face and the body. Now simple small exercises from small joints to large joints. This is only finger movement. Then squeeze your fist with breathe. Breathe in while squeezing, breathe out while relaxing. Next, every exercise can be done for 5 to 10 times and with a smile. If you are doing wrist movement, feel that wrists are smiling. Next, rotate, reverse direction. Next, elbow movement, elbows are smiling. Sideways. Next, put your both hands on knees, rotate your shoulders. In reverse direction also. Every action, every activity can be repeated 5 to 10 times. Next, both hands on shoulder, rotate your elbows. Try to raise the elbows above the head. Don't do like this. Reverse direction. Next, breathe in while contracting, breathe out while relaxing. Like this. These are very beneficial for your shoulders. Next, interlock your fingers and try to apply opposite force from hands and head. Breathe in while you are applying force, breathe out while you are relaxing. Same way on the forehead, then sideways, just put your right hand just above your right ear, apply force, head should be in middle line. Then on left side, don't press the ear, just above ear. Right, left, like this. You can repeat 3 to 4 times. Then relaxation exercises, just relax your neck and bend it forward, then backwards. The neck is completely relaxed. Now there is no application of force. Forward, back should be straight, backward. Same way on right side, left side. Repeat every activity 3 to 5 times. Now rotate like this. Try to rotate your chin towards right and left shoulder. Next, if you don't have problem of vertigo, you can rotate neck in all directions. Once clockwise and once anti-clockwise. You can repeat this 5 times like this. Next, you can do exercise of feet. Like first, do like this. This will help in muscle cramps and calf pain. Next, only toe movement, then ankle movement in the same way. Then do like this. You can do also this rotator movement, opposite direction. All these helps all the joint. Then knee contraction. Try to squeeze your kneecaps. Breathe in while squeezing the knees. Try to touch both knees together. If there is gap, then there is problem. If you have knee problem, do it 15 to 20 times. You can do butterfly also, like this, for the hip movement, hip flexibility, and especially in pregnancy, if it is done, the need of cesarean section is much reduced. Again, sit in comfortable position and again do pranayams. Next is Bahia Pranayama. In Bahia Pranayama, breathe out completely, breathe in, then breathe out, and apply 3 bandhas. Squeeze your anus and genitals, this is called Mool Bandh. Try to touch your navel to your spine, this is called Uddiyaan Bandh. And try to touch your chin to your chest, this is called Jalandhar Bandh. Apply 3 bandhas and hold the breath outside for half to 1 minute as much as you can. But if you have heart problem, high blood pressure, don't hold the breath. If you are advised not to do Kapalbhati, you should not do Bahia Pranayama and Agnisar. Then breathe in while releasing bandhas. When you apply bandha, first Mool Bandh, then Uddiyaan Bandh, then Jalandhar Bandh. When you are releasing bandha, first release the Jalandhar Bandh, breathe in, and while breathing in, release your Uddiyaan Bandh and Mool Bandh. You can repeat it 5 times, but if you have problems of anus and genitals like prolapse, fissure, fistula, piles, prostatomegaly, stress incontinence or premature ejaculation, you can increase it 21 times morning and evening. Next is Agnisar Kriya. In Agnisar, you breathe out completely and without breathing, move your tummy like this. After moving the tummy 30 to 40 times, then breathe in. You can do it 3 to 5 times. All the internal organs are massaged by this, and extra fat of the tummy is also burned by this. You can do it sideways also. Next, do Ujjayi Pranayam. In Ujjayi Pranayam, you breathe while squeezing your throat like this. There should be a dip between your both collarbones. You will have a cough reflex if you are doing it for the first time. Don't make sound while breathing out. This should not be done. It should be, the sound should be with breathing in, with a tightened throat. So when you get used to it, you can increase the duration like this. Then hold the breath inside after applying Mool Bandh and Jalandhar Bandh for 1 to 2 minutes as much as you can. But remember, if you have heart problem, high blood pressure, don't hold the breath. Then breathe out from left nostril. This can be repeated 5 times. And if you have problems of throat, thyroid, parathyroid, like hypothyroidism, if you have problems of tonsils, stammering, or sleep apnea, you can increase it 21 times morning and evening. Next is Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Anulom Vilom Pranayam should be done like this. You can hold your both hands in Vayu Mudra. Close your right nostril with your right thumb. Breathe in from left. Then with your two fingers, close your left nostril and breathe out from right. Then breathe in from right. Breathe out from left. This is alternate breathing or Anulom Vilom Pranayam. Breathe in from left, breathe out from right. Then breathe in from right, breathe out from left. This way it can be done. This is method. Timings 15 minutes as much as you are doing Kapalbhati. If you are increasing the dose of Kapalbhati, increase the dose of Anulom Vilom. It can be done anytime. Kapalbhati, Bahia Pranayam, Agnisar Kriya and asanas are to be done empty stomach. But Anulom Vilom Pranayam you can do at any time, whenever you get time. Even after taking your meals, you can do Anulom Vilom Pranayam. With every breath, what are you doing? Balancing your right and left. The right nostril is connected to your left brain, left nostril is connected to right brain. Both are balanced by this alternate breathing. Every flow of body is getting balanced. So with every breath, think that body and mind are getting balanced. Every flow is getting balanced. Blood flow, lymph flow, hormonal flow, enzyme flow, urine flow, nerve flow, all flows are getting balanced. Wherever there is problem in body, focus on that organ, visualize that all flows from there. If you have a kidney problem, the urine flow from the kidney is normal. Blood flow is normal. If you have heart problem, visualize your coronaries, that blood flow in these coronaries is getting normal. With visualization, do pranayam, then it will be more effective. You can do continuously. If your right hand is tired, use your left hand. But you can do it continuously for 15 minutes. Initially, at least 5 minutes should be done continuously. Always start with breathe in from left nostril and always end with breathe out from left nostril. Next is Brahmari and Udgit pranayam. In Brahmari, your fingers should be like this, and the thumb should be closing the ear by pressing the tragus like this. Don't insert your thumb inside, just press the tragus like this. Then breathe in and hold the breath inside, close your mouth, touch your tongue to your palate, and make a sound of Om. You will feel the impact in your whole head. Concentrate on your Ajna chakra between your both eyebrows. Do this 5 times. You can increase it up to 21 times. Next is Udgit Pranayam. Om chanting with open mouth. You should speak O for 2/3 time and Ma for 1/3 time. And after completing, hold the breath outside for few seconds and feel the inner calmness, inner happiness. Do it 5 to 11 times. After that, just relax, observe your breaths, observe the vibrations of Om. The whole universe is filled with this eternal sound Om. Just feel the vibrations. If the mind wanders away, again concentrate on your breaths. Just observe your breaths, and with every breath, feel the vibrations of eternal Om. Raise both your arms, rub your palms, feel the warmth on your eyes, and open your eyes. So, this is all about pranayam. You can do exercise. There are 3 types of asanas for abdomen and general problems, for back problem, and for weight reduction. So, first we will start with problems of abdomen. Now, you can see if you can sit in Vajrasan like this. In Vajrasan, you should not sit like this. You should not should sit like this. You should not the toes should be overlapped and heels should be outside. You should sit in this position in Vajrasan. Your back should be straight. So when you are sitting in Vajrasan, you can do few asanas like Mandukasana. Uh, the thumb inside your fist, apply around your umbilicus, press the abdomen with your hands, and while breathing out, bend forward. Try to touch your chin to the ground. Do like this. You can do this with Kapalbhati. Do it for at least 1 minute. Every asana should be done for at least 1 minute. Second pose, press both your palm on the abdomen and bend forwards. Try to touch your chin to the ground. You can do with Kapalbhati. Concentrate on your liver and pancreas. This is very beneficial for diabetes, for other abdominal problems also. Do it for at least 1 minute. If you have diabetes, do it for 5 minutes with Kapalbhati. You will be benefited from the day one. Next asana is Shashikasan. Both hands on your knees. Raise your hands and then touch your hands, elbows and head to the ground like this. You can do with Kapalbhati, you can do with normal breathing. Feel gratitude. This is beneficial for abdominal problem and also for calming down the mind. Whenever you are disturbed, do it for 5 minutes with complete surrender to the God. शरणागति का भाव. And raise. Next, you can do Vakrasana. Both feet in front. Now, move your, raise your right knee and bend it towards left side. Your right hand should go behind and by left elbow, press your right knee and try to hold your left leg by your left hand and see towards right side. This is Vakrasana. You can do it with Kapalbhati. It is also very beneficial for activating liver and pancreas. So beneficial in diabetes. You can do it with Kapalbhati. You should not bend backwards like this. Then there will be no pressure on the abdomen. You should sit like this. After 1 minute, you can change towards other side. If you have diabetes, you can do it for 5 minutes continuously. Next is Gomukhasana. Put your left heel at the anus and right knee over the left knee. Raise your if the right knee is above, raise your right hand and hold your left hand from behind like this. Remember, do like this. If you cannot catch your lower hand, you can do help it like this, or you can put a hanky and hold it like this. Then opposite side like this. You can do it with Vastrika, Kapalbhati, Bahia Pranayama or Abhyantar. Abhyantar means holding the breath inside. Like this. Next, you can do for your tummy Uttan Padasana. Just relax and raise your feet. If you cannot hold both, first hold one leg around 1 feet above the ground. Hold it and then release it slowly. Same way, left. And if you don't have back problem, you can raise both like this. Hold it for 1 minute at least. You can do it Kapalbhati. If you have diabetes, do it for 5 minutes continuously. Then relax. Don't go fast. Relax gradually. Next is Naukasana. Both hands on your thighs and raise from both sides like this. Hold the position for 1 minute at least. If you cannot hold, you can hold your thighs like this. Then you will be able to hold. When you get relaxed, again start like doing like this. Do it for 1 to 2 minutes. Next is Pawan Muktasan. Both feet together. Try to touch your thighs to your chest. If you have back or neck problem, don't raise your head. But if you don't have problems, raise your head and try to touch your nose to your knees and hold this position for 5 minutes. You can do it with Kapalbhati. At least 1 minute should be the holding time. Then relax. Asana means Sthira Sukham Asanam. You can hold that position comfortably for at least 1 minute. Next is Kandharasan or Setubandhasan. Both bend your knees and hold your ankles and raise your hips and back like this. Hold this position for 1 minute. You can do it with Kapalbhati or Bahia Pranayama. Or you can breathe out and squeeze your anus and genital. Try to touch your navel to the spine. This is also beneficial for back problem and abdomen both. Now for back. These are for abdomen. Now for back, you can do first like this. This is Makarasana. Try to touch your heel to your hip. Other than with both. Hold this position for at least 1 minute.